It's your host here tonight, social media influencer with no formal media training, and we're talking to all the stars here tonight, including this one coming up right here. It's action movie star that your mom always confuses for another guy. Hi there, hello. Let me just say, it looks like you're trying very hard to conceal your real age. Thank you, yes, I have a private chef and trainer and plastic surgeon. Now here's a question on almost nobody's mind, and it's a very confusing one grammatically. Who are you wearing? The suit is rich guy's first name and last name, and the shoes are Italian rich guy's first name and last name, and the hair transplants are from a dead body. I don't know her name. I must say, it looks like almost every other suit ever made. Yes, it does, but the difference is that it costs enough to feed a family of 4 for a whole year. That's horrible. And you've had quite an eventful year, is that fair to say? Yes. I got a DUI, but then I made a big donation to charity to kind of shift the narrative, so in bad faith, I'm going to pretend like you're referring to that. You also starred in superhero movie franchise that got nominated a whopping 0 times. Yes, that's right. In fact, the only reason I've been invited to this event is that the studio pushed for me to be here since that film is currently in theaters. We know, but anyways, congratulations on the money. I do enjoy the money, however, I'm extremely unfulfilled and I feel empty inside. I would still kill to be you. Anyway, someone more famous is coming, so I'm going to abruptly end this. Please move. I will go repeat everything I just said word for word to someone else. I don't care. Okay, hi there. Hello, you're on the list of people that I need to talk to or the network will not rehire me. Hey, John, right? I was just told your name is John to make it seem like I care about non-famous people. Well, I'm actually somewhat well-known on TikTok. I don't care, and that doesn't count. I know, and I resent that very much. Now, you're up for multiple awards tonight. What's going through your head? Prescription drugs that I should not actually have a prescription for. That's great, and I gotta ask, who are you wearing? That's a confusing question grammatically, but I'm technically wearing myself, and it's made out of recycled materials or some shit. Oh, that's right, you have your own clothing line now. How much time did it take you to design this? I yelled 3 sentences at an underpaid employee over the phone, and they made it for me. And will you credit them in any way? No, see, they signed an NDA and got fired, and I made $20 million. Fun. So tell us about your socks. I'm not wearing any, and it stinks. It really does. Now, you're nominated in a category with lots of other famous people. Yes, and I'm gonna have a depressive episode if I don't win. But would you say it's an honor to be nominated? No, not really. No, I mean, would you say that into the microphone? That's a nice standard soundbite we like to get. Do I have to keep talking to you? I'm losing interest. Well, we haven't had a viral moment yet, so I'm not supposed to let you go. Oh, hey, I'm pretending to see someone I know so I can stop this interaction. Nobody will ever think about or speak of that interaction ever again. Now, here comes recent teen heartthrob who is well past his teenage years, and let me just say, I love your costume. You are breaking down the barriers of fashion. Yeah, you're actually not supposed to call it a costume. You're supposed to call it a statement piece. But it is a costume, clearly. It is a full-on costume, yes, and I've worn it purely for publicity purposes. It does look so ridiculous that it likely will get some coverage. That's the idea. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I'm on a best dress list or a worst dress list, as long as I'm in some publications. Are you excited for the award show? Look, as always, I'm just happy to be on camera because it validates my massive ego. Anything you'd like to say to the fans? No. Anything you've been told to say to the fans? Yes. What's going on in Middle Earth right now is a tragedy. Do you mean the Middle East? I don't care. Goodbye. There you have it, folks. Now get ready for several hours of celebrities congratulating themselves while the world burns, intercut with commercials starring those very same celebrities. I'll see you later. I'm not invited inside, and I hate everything. Good night. Hey, disembodied head here. Did you know that I have a whole other...
That's literally how it sounds most of the time. Like, it's hard for me to watch most of those anymore. Golden Globes is easier to watch because it's funnier, but it gets very political. Sometimes almost more so than the Oscars, but it's hard for me to watch the Oscars anymore. I'll watch like clips or highlights later on, but like actually watching it. The last one I watched was the Will Smith slap one. That's because my son wanted to watch it. Other than that, I had no want. Mind you, this is coming from a guy who, as a kid, like I wanted to be an actor. And I watched the Oscars and Golden Globes faithfully every year as a kid growing up. Now it just feels very fake and politicized and not genuine. It probably never was, to be honest. But, you know, as a kid, you're like, you're starstruck. You just want to see that stuff. And not to say I'm not starstruck anymore. Not as much, because I understand they're just people. And we've created this celebrity with, you know, these people. It's like, whatever. They're just working like most of us. That's me, though. Funniest part for you from this. I like just how, again, it was very honest. They don't care about their fans. They don't care about saying anything. They're going to say the things they're told to say. They're going to act like there's communication and connection relationship with these people that they don't know. They just got the name like a second ago before they went on camera. That's how it normally goes. But funniest part for you in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you had a good laugh with me on this one. More Ryan George is always a good thing. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.